I was charged with resisting arrest and aggravated assault on the officer. The incident that I had to get 3 staples to my left top side of my head, and I received a chipped tooth also.
Police officers don't like to take accountability for their actions, and then they started blaming Reggie from the beginning.
The lawyer, she said something like, imagine if you're him, you're a black man with an all-white jury, a white DA, and a white judge. So she set the stage, because we had been saying that the whole time. The system is set up against you. It's set up for you to lose. Fight this oppressive system, because that is the only way that we are going to get out of this. What I think affected the jury was when Reggie got on the stand himself and told his own story, and he didn't deviate.
When you get on the stand, you may feel nervous at first, but once you go through the process, you just breathe in, breathe out, and just see it through. You just got to stay positive throughout the whole process. You may feel like it's daunting on you, but you got to stay strong throughout.
He was arrested for a toy gun at the playground with friends. At the beginning, I didn't actually know what to do other than just being angry. But once I got out of that, I went to the store. I noticed what they were selling to the children in our neighborhood. I went to the hub meetings. I expressed how serious it was. Talked to the store owner. Took all the toy guns, and the store owner promised he wouldn't sell them anymore. And then it was, how do we save Zayn? And so many people understood that. I'm grateful because I had enough people fighting that I could take care of him. My focus could totally be on him the entire time, because I had 100 people fighting my fight with me.
When Son guy came into court and he asked, was everybody there? And we said, yeah. He told him, let's get the show on the road. And the DA looked at you're serious. And I just feel like Son was just so ready to let the judge know this is what it is. And I feel like this is why we should get it. And judge felt it. He was for us. Everything that happened, he took personal. So when I say Son really became family, that's what I really mean. People downplay public defenders and feel like they're not for the people and they work with the DA and stuff like that. He didn't feel like, oh, DeMaria, just take the time. That never has been a conversation that he just felt like, just do it. He included us with everything that was going on.
Everything changed really once I made the trip up to San Francisco. We spent what felt like a very long day talking to a lot of different people, and I felt like I had a real relationship with his mom, his girlfriend, his sister's beautiful kids, his friends in the community who all spoke up. It just being in the room with them and spending time with them completely changed our relationships.
I didn't really have a lot of knowledge about the public system and like how to work with a lawyer, or I didn't know if I should plead guilty or not. These charges, it could have affected my financial aid. It could have gave me a name that it's not me. That's not how I am. That's not the type of person that I am.
We got with Keontae probably 1 week before his hearing. So thankfully he had already had his professional portfolio together. We made sure that he had that with him when he came to court. We reached out to his public defender, made sure that he understood who Keontae was, that he was a senior in college, he was going to be graduating. These charges would have a severe negative impact on him being able to finish college.
It was on the news. The first time I saw it was when I was in custody. They had on the TV and I was on the phone with my mom. And the news was on and I saw it.
You saw, oh, don't cry.
So I was feeling guilty. I started talking to my mom on the phone. The community, she was telling me about the community was helping. And that's when all the feeling that I felt went away.
Public safety was brought up several times. So what we did is we told the judge that the community that she's from actually feels safe with her at home. So we went around and we got 80 or 90 people to sign on to a letter that we wrote, which was a safety plan. It said, if we let her out, these are all the ways that we're going to support her. This is all people in the Black community really rallied together to say that we believe that she is going to be safe in the community, and we define public safety in our own communities.
That was just the pivotal thing, avoiding incarceration at any cost.
I don't think the DA knew that I had a lot of people that I'm supporting and that supports me as well. We came out with the social bio, and that kind of helped show them who I was and let them get a better picture of me instead of just this name and these crimes. I thought I was facing it by myself, but once I realized that I could get some help from my family and there's organizations out there that could help us. Now, after my case, I'm with Reuniting Families, and I do work as a court watcher and an organizer.
We met Caesar through his therapist, just sending him over so that we can try to help him. We started getting more involved in his actual youth case. We were able to build a really good, strong relationship with his public defender, and where his public defender was open to having just using the social bio packet, potentially even having a video be used. We came in contact with a reporter. She was doing research on soil, because it was found that Santa Ana soil in certain locations is up to 100 times the toxic level that it should be. Where Caesar lives is one of the areas where it's really high, and so we thought that it was worth it to actually check. It could potentially help explain some behavioral issues that he's also shown within school. He has a little bit of learning issues, which are also backed by the results of lead poisoning. So it was also something that we used. It's something that the county has not wanted to take responsibility for. So I feel like that also helped in having his case be closed and thrown out of the court without him getting any convictions.